Like a dream I had uttered, yeah. She appeared in my life, yeah.
My name is Katherine Duclos Rosenbaum, actually, but I only go by Katherine Duclos because it's my maiden name. And I'm from America. I'm from Massachusetts. My father is a shoe designer.
Okay.
And so we grew up with lots of shoe drawings and shoes around, but I wouldn't say that that introduced me to art making. It did give us license to pursue creative paths. And then once I had these elements, I ended up starting to make work on paper that really pulled those elements further apart. Mm-hmm. And this series was all about me experiencing the landscape. But yeah, wow. It's me kind of trying to imagine my art and situation. When I first started making work, I gravitated towards fluid mediums that you couldn't quite control. It's like once it goes on the paper, you've made a decision. Mm-hmm. And that was really appealing to me because that wasn't how I lived my life. I kind of second guessed and was anxious and worried, and so it was freeing. Yeah, and this one's called Beat the Heat, and this one's called This Is Not a Vacation. And I try to walk a line between abstract and representational and see how much information people need before they can form an association. I'm really interested in that point. I think when I started my art career, I was fresh out of, this art school experience that I had never intended to pursue. And so I had this outsider perspective of the art world and making art and looking at art because I hadn't done a lot of it in high school and then gotten my BFA, and I kind of came to it with a very different perspective. And a lot of that was accessibility. I saw a lot of work that I thought was intentionally obtuse, or just the jargon that was used and the statements, and I felt that it really closed off a lot of people. And I think that shaped my making a lot because I don't take myself too seriously. And I think I make for many different reasons, and each of those reasons the work ends up looking different. And so I think as my series change, I'm constantly shifting what my purpose is, what am I responding to. And I think once you start investigating what an artist uses, mm-hmm. you can access why they're doing it, how they're doing it, what might be behind it.